Have you ever felt that gnawing frustration in your relationships, as if you're constantly chasing, always trying to please, but never truly getting what you desire? That sinking feeling that no matter how much effort you pour in, the dynamic never seems to shift in your favor? If the answer is yes, then brace yourself. What I'm about to share with you today isn't about cheap tricks or manipulation. It's about a profound understanding of the psychology behind human connection, and more specifically, how to architect relationships where your desires are met naturally and willingly. Be prepared for a paradigm shift that will radically reshape the way you interact with women. You'll want to take notes, because what you're about to learn is a genuine game changer. To begin, it's crucial to grasp that every relationship is a fundamental exchange of value. Just as you are drawn to certain qualities in a woman, be it her beauty, her intellect, or the way she carries herself, women are also seeking a specific set of traits in a man. This isn't about having the slickest pickup lines or a silver tongue. It's about embodying the very essence of a man who naturally commands their interest and attraction. When you cultivate these qualities within yourself, a woman doesn't need external convincing to want to be with you. She simply craves your presence. The math is simple. A woman is, by nature, hardwired to seek a partner who provides security, value, and stability. When you become that man, a man with a high sexual market value, she will be instinctively drawn to you. This is a biological and social imperative. Think about it. If you don't possess what she's looking for, you'll be stuck in a perpetual chase, a constant battle for her attention. This breeds insecurity, jealousy, and a persistent fear of loss, poisoning any chance of a healthy, balanced relationship. The control of the dynamic will always be in her hands, leaving you emotionally drained and working tirelessly just to keep her by your side. However, when you elevate your own value, when you become the man she truly desires, the scales tip dramatically. She begins to fear losing you because she recognizes that you are a man with options, a man who is desired. This doesn't mean being arrogant or disrespectful. It means having a deep-seated awareness of your own worth and what you bring to the table. It's about being authentically confident, knowing you don't need to bend over backward to please anyone at your own expense. Become the man she desires, and you will hold all the negotiating power. Now let's address a point that may seem controversial but is essential for establishing a healthy and respectful dynamic, conditioning her for reciprocity. Don't let the term alarm you. This refers to educating a woman on how she should act to earn your attention and validation. A common mistake countless men make is to give everything away for free. They shower her with compliments, like every photo, reply to every story, and ask her out, all without her having to lift a finger. She posts a picture, and a dozen men are already there, simping, offering up free attention and validation. If she gets all of this with zero effort, why would she ever try to please you? She knows she has you in the palm of her hand, which inevitably leads her to devalue you. After all, what is easily obtained is rarely cherished. You must teach her the rules of engagement. She only gets what she wants from you, your attention, your affection, your provision, when she does something positive for you. Think of it like training a puppy. You only give the treat after it follows a command. If you reward bad or indifferent behavior, you reinforce it. Similarly, if you lavish attention and validation on a woman who shows no reciprocity, who makes no effort, you are reinforcing the idea that she doesn't have to do anything to have you. Stop giving your attention away for free. Give her what she desires: attention, validation, a sense of security, and powerful emotions, but only when she reciprocates, when she demonstrates genuine interest, when she adds value to your life. If you take the initiative and are met with a lukewarm response, do not insist. Withdraw your attention. This will make her value your presence and understand that your focus is a reward, not an entitlement. The third pillar is about asserting yourself and having the courage to walk away. Too many men fall into the nice guy trap because they can't say no. They suppress their own opinions and they avoid confrontation at all costs.
They operate from a place of perceived low value, believing they can't afford to make a mistake or displease the woman lest they lose her. This mindset is a fatal flaw. When you fail to stand your ground, state your opinions, and demonstrate that you're willing to walk away, you project weakness. A woman, as contradictory as it may sound, is far more attracted to a man who sets boundaries and isn't afraid to disagree with her. Why? Because it signals that you have self-respect, you have options, and you won't sacrifice your integrity to please someone else. You aren't afraid of losing her because you know you can find another woman of her caliber, or even better. This makes you immensely valuable in her eyes. It sets you apart from the man who accepts everything, the doormat who lets a woman do whatever she wants, even if it bothers him, simply out of fear of being alone. That man inspires no admiration, no desire, and no respect. The problem isn't what you do for her, it's what you failed to do for yourself. If you truly understood your own value and how much you can enrich a woman's life, you would never settle for less than you deserve. So assert yourself. Have the courage to say no and be prepared to walk away if the relationship doesn't serve you. The fourth and final point is about creating the underlying sense that if she won't, another woman will. A woman needs to be subconsciously aware that you are not solely dependent on her for companionship or validation. She needs to feel that you are a man desired by other women, a man of high value. Women are, by nature, drawn to men who are desired by other women. This is a powerful psychological trigger known as pre-selection. They enjoy the challenge of earning and keeping such a man. The worst mistake a man can make is to give her absolute unconditional security, to make her feel she's the most important thing in his life, that he'd be lost without her, and that he would never, ever leave. This removes all challenge and makes her feel she can do whatever she wants because you're not going anywhere. This isn't about cheating or actively talking to other women to make her jealous. It is about embodying the mindset of a man with abundant options. If you are not happy with her behavior or what she brings to the relationship, you have the strength and ability to leave and find someone who will. You must be that man with high SMV who has other women interested in him. When she senses that if she doesn't meet your standards, another woman gladly will, she will be motivated to step up. She won't want to lose you because you are a high-value man who has applied all the previous principles. This will inspire her to put in the effort to please you and keep you by her side. It's about having the power of choice and never submitting to a dynamic where you are undervalued. So there you have it. If you want to see women going above and beyond for you, if you want your desires met in your relationships, apply these 4 pillars. Be the man they desire. Teach them what you expect. Assert yourself with the willingness to walk away. And finally, project the quiet confidence of a man with options. This isn't about being a toxic alpha male, but about becoming a man of authentic value and unwavering confidence, a man who knows what he wants and refuses to settle for less than he deserves. Now, I want to hear your perspective. What are your thoughts on this approach? Have you ever applied any of these principles in your own life? Sharing your insights could help others on the same journey. If you found this valuable, consider passing it on to someone who might need to hear it.